just be that would be outstanding. No, you go up. You go. All right, happy Friday the 13th. Welcome to camp. It's been about 6 weeks, I think, with computer issues and life. But I figured if I didn't come back on Friday the 13th, I was probably never going to stream again. So thankfully we are here. Got a little bit of community night. Gonna hop in, meet up with Bedwa quick. Hello? Let's make sure that that is working. Okay, I think...
need to crank your volume up for me a little bit here. Give me a second.
Yeah, it looks like you're coming through on my end here. I think.
Let me make sure I've got my audio part for you coming through.
I should adjust that just a tiny bit here. Where is it? Desktop audio. Let's make that a little bit louder so you come in over the game music.
There we go. Good, good.
Alright, let's try that.
Make sure I've got this right. Where's that
Okay, yeah,
audio?
now
There's
it's showing.
audio.
Oh, let's boost the desktop audio a little bit more.
There we go. Let's see that that comes through. Properties.
Alright, that should be good. So it looks like PGH is almost done with his nice percent. Do we want to try to do that as well, just combined and not all at once? Because that's
what I was thinking. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah,
because this is not wanting to try to pop up my sound. So
I could not do.
I just did some hardware.
That many runs.
I just did some hardware upgrades last night, so it was
problematic.
I think I went on and yeah.
Let's make a little counter here for nice percent. That is way too big. Well, I'm just gonna shrink that. Hey, Retronook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th.
I'll keep that down. I'm trying to get Zero brought in as well with the audio from Discord. Just so you guys know what I'm doing on my side here. Let's try
Let me
that.
change that. Ooh, yes, select color. Let's maybe Chrissy purple.
Okay. Capture audio beta.
Ooh, actually, maybe we'll put that up here. That's gonna have to be a different color.
Okay.
So our goal tonight is between those of us that PGH is doing this solo because he is.
PGH.
Yeah, he's PGH. He's got a lot more. Like I'm guessing I'm probably gonna start being like I need to do some kind of challenge run after like 5. I don't know how he can do that many in a row.
Yeah.
But let's see. So can I easily? Yep, easily updated.
Pick monitor off on the audio, and then what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and see if I can get you pulled into a desktop. There we go.
Okay.
Can everyone hear Zero now?
Hello.
I'm waiting for a response back.
Hello. Oh.
I can hear you. I'm just wanting to make sure everybody on my stream can hear. But now I'm without my game audio. Okay, I'll kick the game audio down a little bit.
I'm causing so many problems. Well, I'm gonna get started here.
No, doing an upgrade and not testing, so that's my fault.
Yeah, I was like, it had been so long since I did anything with this. When I checked OBS yesterday because like I got to get ready, make sure I don't have any other issues with this. And OBS had an update, and I had to update a bunch of other things with like C++ or Microsoft Developer Studio. And I didn't think it was gonna work because it's like you had to reboot the computer 9 times, and it was just. And then Windows did an update, and I thought like my computer was having a bunch of blue screen issues, which is the main reason I hadn't done anything for 6 weeks. And
TR just got me good on my side. He went on and said, "Hey Zero, good to hear you, man." And then exclamation mark shield. It said Zero shield, 220 shields.
220 is not enough. You need like 220,000 shields, and that's still like a fraction of what we actually. That's not how to get the torch. Oh boy, I forgot how to get the torch in the cabin already. This is a good start. I have not touched this game in like 6 weeks. Or I haven't even, this is the first time I've turned on my NES in about 6 weeks.
You and me both. Well, I've played a little bit of a little bit of
Coconut.
Castlevania 3, but yeah, I have not fired this up. Hey,
welcome in.
Howdy.
Yeah, we're trying to beat the game.
Volume's way down.
No problem. Yeah, the goal tonight is for all of us combined to try to beat the game 69 times. It was PGH's idea. He's doing it solo, which is incredible. But the rest of us are teaming up to try it. So the more people we get, the better. So yeah, if you finish your run, just let me know. I've got a little counter on my. If Lorelei doesn't break everything, I've got a little counter.
Sounds good. I just started into my first myself. Oh, come on. The key's being...
Oh, you got the poop key? Uh-oh.
Yep. And I just oopsed it. Boy, oh boy, I did not pirouette right. I walked all the way in and had to walk all the way out.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Oh boy. It's been a while.
Lorelei, I know I don't have a bunch of games on the wall here, but that doesn't mean you can knock my top loader over. It's RGB modded, it's very precious. Thank you. Ooh, two 10 hitters for the first 2 cycles on day 3. Alright, 311 on race percent time for my first run. 1 down, 68 to go. Oh, Cheese just went live. Oh, she's doing Z2.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, ooh, 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 oh.
I don't believe, like, she was like, I know her elbow does, like, the mashing of this is physically painful for her, so I can't blame her for that at all.
Yeah, we don't want her.
Oh, you've already done 24 today, okay.
Yeah, like, but those are any percent if you want to count those. I've been up for almost 8 hours.
Good lord. It's been yeah, my youngest daughter has impetigo, and I got to pick her up from school and take her to the doctor, so I was not here for 8 hours, and even if I was, I don't think I would have done 29 any percent. So you've been playing this basically all day. I know I saw you go live earlier, but it was when I was sitting at a restaurant with my wife and didn't want to hop on Twitch when we were supposed to be eating lunch. Everything okay? Laura being a butt?
Yeah. Laura left out a day.
I can barely hear y'all. I'm trying to find where to raise the volume on my end.
Click on each individual, if you open the chat bigger, or go ahead and open the voice channel bigger, that'll show the 3 of us at the bottom. And if you click on each individual person, the volume on the right will actually adjust that person's bar.
Yeah, Discord has a lot of really, like, stuff like that I wouldn't have expected them to have. Like, I would have thought Discord was all or nothing for group volume, but the fact that they let you adjust it individually is so nice. And this is coming from someone who lived on IRC, and I was raised to hate Discord with a passion. just because.
Yeah, Laura day-olded Jason into the forest on me. So let's go again. I have not done one yet. So sorry, I'm holding this back.
No problem at
Alright,
all.
So I think what I heard is that we're teaming up to do 69 runs.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, whenever one of us completes, just let me know. I'll update my little counter. And then the goal is for all of us playing to combine to beat 69 runs.
Okay.
And then PGH is doing the 69 by himself, which is...
Yeah. He's already into the low 60s.
Yeah,
I
I've
believe.
had him on in the background while I was doing my thing, so.
Yeah, I've popped in and out depending on when I've been doing errands, grabbing food, grabbing groceries, coming home, or crashing and sleeping.
Alright. Well, I'll switch carts back to the race percent.
I just kicked... The first time I've ever done this, I kicked Chrissy out of the cabin before giving her the torch, and she went all the way back to Mark's cabin. So now she's got to take a nice little hike to get back.
Yeah. I've kind of done it all today.
Whoops.
Except for get the torch. I don't think I've done that today.
That's something that's, I'm guessing, going to happen at least once.
Alright.
Or I'll forget what
Alright.
day it is.
I almost just changed and passed with Paul.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of bad stuff happening tonight. Oh boy, I did not think I still remember the run, but I did not think I was gonna have this many issues actually doing anything with it. Don't lose him. Good. I don't mind. I'm okay getting 4 cycles on day 2. I'm not going to try to force 3 cycles. Too much rust.
We're on day 1.
Here we go. Closing in on...
Good. 8.
Ooh, that was a nice zombie.
3 cycle with 2 health.
On day 2. That's a good 3 cycle. Uh-oh.
Yes. Playing it risky.
Sometimes you gotta be risky.
Risk it for the biscuit. Ooh, boy.
There we go. 2 runs completed.
Oh, this one's looking good to finish. Go, Jason, buddy boy.
Now if I can actually... I'm hoping, like, eventually you get back into this and you don't... Like, you kind of... It's like, hopefully riding a bike. Eventually. I've completely screwed up the start of the run where you get the knife to spawn. I've basically seemed to have forgotten how to do that.
Apparently I'm on the hardest boss of all, which is attempting to get my EverDrive to seat properly.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, I died. No, I died. Dang it.
Damageless percent.
I'm just gonna go without timer since you've got timer over on your side and you're keeping track of the main list, so.
My last run was like 5.5, well, 5.5 on the race percent. Hey Vegas, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. All right, there we go. Mark is ready.
I swear I touched the knife and it didn't grab the knife, it grabbed the torch. The lighter on the left side of the screen and left the knife on the screen, so I had to jump again for the knife.
The game is trolling.
The game is like, how dare you go against PGH? I shall curse you for this. You are doomed.
I mean, we could technically just count ours with wherever PGH is now, so we only have to complete like 3 runs.
Shit.
Like, hey, we did it!
We finished it for you, PGH. Thanks for doing the heavy lifting.
We came, yep, it's like taking credit for like whenever I have this joke in our house where whenever I pick up like takeout or something, I say I made dinner, I made lunch, and my oldest daughter hates it because she just doesn't get what she doesn't understand funny.
That sounds like my kids on occasion, but my son actually got me with a good pun the other night.
Let's hear it.
He said, you know, it was more the way he delivered it than anything else, because he said, oh no, did I just do that? Oh, good God. I just did what you did.
Yo, you.
I pushed Christy out.
Oh, that's not good.
She's all the way at the cabin lake. I mean, the lake cabin. Good God, that sucked. But he said, I heard the Goslings were on sale for cheap. I heard that Goslings were on sale the other day. I said, yeah? He said they were going for cheap.
Goslings? What's like Ryan Gosling? That
Like the baby geese.
Oh,
But he's
going
the-
for cheap.
they were going
Okay.
cheap. I just reset because I pushed Chrissy right back to the lake again.
I got 3 down.
Boy, oh boy, I am in bad shape tonight. Good grief. I know I just woke up, but I'm not that bad, am I? Wow.
How's it going over there, Coconut? Is your EverDrive cooperating?
I think it's the NES more than the
Ooh.
EverDrive. Because I really need to get in here and clean this connector. I may switch over to my AVS, but...
There we go. That was actually.
Oh, I should
decent.
send Giants a
Holy cow.
message.
Well, if it ends up giving you more problems than not, let me know. I actually came across a secondary front loader, on the cheap, kind of around 30, and I did end up having to get a 72-pin adapter for it. So I do need to get it reassembled along those lines. But I've got one. I've got one I need to send out to somebody, but I've got one that I just got in and I'm kind of working on too. But.
Yeah, I've heard you can boil those, and that does like works like magic.
Well, when I looked at the inside of it, it was actually rusty in some of the pins, so I was like, yeah, this is not going.
See, like if something, I'm guessing eventually I have a backup front loader that I can use, but I like the top loader just because things seem to work better with it. But when it gets to that point, there's a retro shop about a half hour from here, and I can pay them, and they'll professionally clean all my stuff for me, so I don't have to do it myself. And that's usually.
I derped. I wasn't paying attention to my health with Mark, and Jason got me.
Bad things happened.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a rough start.
What the heck? Oh, I forgot how to quick swap for a second there. I did shoot Giants a message, so hopefully she's around and she'll be able to hop on and soak up some kills for us too.
I say we take however long it takes, and multiply it by the amount of people involved, and then compare that to
what PGH did.
full time. Yeah. Because I think that would get the closest to having accurate timing.
Oh crap, I forgot it was day 2 and he just ran off. Oh, we're gonna have to do a day. Oh, this will be interesting. I'll have to see if I still remember how to do day 3 cabin fights. Well, actually, that's something I think I could do in my sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're our ringer, sir. I hope you remember how to do those.
Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th. Where the heck did he go? He's not attacking the kids yet.
He's off gallivanting
There we go.
Down the pathway, like, you know, in the one GIF where he's running down the leafed hallway and getting ready to slash his friends.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I can do this. Just dodge when he leaves the corner. That's the key. When he leaves the corner is when you start your dodge. Oh wait, this is day 2. This isn't day 3. I was like, why is he starting so slow? He goes fast on day 3, but it was day 2. This is really good here. Alright, day 2 is done. Wow.
Huzzah.
My goal is to not have to like, I almost reset when Jason ran off on
8.
when I kicked Chrissy out, but then I was like, nope, my goal is to not reset. There he is.
8, 8, 9.
Yeah, let's kick George out.
One hit from Jason taking me down again, had 5 health. 4 cycle, but
You're still good though?
yeah, I'm going into day 3.
Alright, there we go. Run number 4 in the books. 65 to go. I mean, I suppose I did have a suggestion.
Backup is up.
Oh, so you're getting started?
Yep.
I did have a request to do an immortal one, and I could that could count for like 50. Well, technically he only has 9 times more health, but that takes so much longer than 9 runs.
1 down. 326.
That's still 1.
Increment our counter. Woohoo!
That is number 5.
Yay, I'm on board.
Runs completed 5.
Huzzah.
Yes, Lorelei, I see you there. You can come over here, that's fine. Just don't knock the top loader off the desk.
I was turning around for a knife because I thought it was going to be a poop knife, and it was right in front of me, right by the lighter.
Oh, it's like right on the edge of where the knife can spawn.
It was to my left instead of my right. I thought it was going to be to my right.
It's always nice when that happens.
Right?
With these, there is actually no cave. The cave was taken out to add the in-game timer. So we cannot easily drop Laura to her demise.
Sad but true. The ability to sacrifice Laura at the drop of a hat was sadly sacrificed for the glory of Chrissy.
Yep. I was sitting there. I don't know why it popped into my head, but I was like, if I ever figure out how to make ROM hacks, it would be very easy to like, because there's so many different ROM hacks we have for this. Like, I could do a Buffy the Vampire Slayer one pretty easily if I knew how to do ROM hacks. Like, if I know how to, I can make the sprites just fine, but I still haven't quite figured out how to put them in the game. Oh, DoorDash challenge, how would that work? Crap, what? Okay, this has to be day 2, because it's like 2:40. Is that a 3 or 4 cycle? That was a 3. A 4.
And
We're good.
8. Oh, he ran off. Like, gone. Oh.
Oh, you gotta meet him by... Beat him by the lake.
Two cycle on day 2, and he ran off, like gone. Not even looking back.
That sucks.
RUNNOFT. Wow, I came from the lakeside and he was right there.
Did you get him?
Well, day 2, yes. So he's gonna go straight for the kids on day 3.
311.
311, excellent. That is number 7. Oh, that would be interesting, Dimension X. So basically, if he's not attacking someone, I'd have to try to go into the cabins ahead of him, or like catch him when he's in the cabins. Like, and not attacking anyone?
There he is. He's at the kids. You know what? I'm just gonna let you have 5 kids. Sorry. Sorry, children.
No big deal. They're just bits.
I'm not that bold. Yeah, just weelings. I'd say if I could get away with not, losing the children, I'd sacrifice them to Laura. I'd sacrifice Laura to him, but
Laura just sits there on the lake.
He's not satisfied with Laura's blood.
Well, yeah, I'll have to see if I can figure out a way to make that viable. We're nearing double digits now. Sort of. I'd like to at least get 1 sub 3 on the in-game timer by the end of the night. Like, I know I'm probably not going to get a sub actual 3 minute, because that'd have to be like 2:55 on the in-game timer. Like 2:55 and a half-ish. But I'd love to see a sub 3 on the in-game timer. This feels like a solid day 1.
Got him. Number 2. Almost 5 minutes, but number 2.
Who does number 2 work for? Alright, we are at 8.
I know that reference. The Prisoner. That's one of my wife's and my father-in-law's favorite shows.
Oh, crap. Chase him. Good. Managed to get the 4 cycle on day 2, but he almost got away.
Perfect
I've been
knife.
doing any percent all day. I'm just tempted to reach over and split. I have to stop myself from doing that.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. The in-game timer is just... It made moderating this game so much easier, too, because you just have to look at the run. You don't have to worry about figuring out when the start and stop times are.
PGH is on his last run now.
Oh, I almost ran by him. Come on, hurry. No, he ran off. That sub 3 is deader than Laura should be.
306.
Beautiful. So we're going to be at 10 short, unless... Uh-oh. Crap. I died. Nope. We're not resetting.
No.
Not resetting. There we go. Killed him with rocks. 9 and 10 on the board.
We will rock you.
It's like I brought Mark out. He was sitting right there. I was planning on going into the cabin, but like he's got to be low enough on health where I can just mash him down. I don't have to worry about trying to do damageless on the paths.
And 9, 10. Got one on the back of the feet as he was going out of the screen.
Beautiful.
No, and I died.
Uh-oh.
Dang it. Oh, I was a little bit too,
Did you know that fire will damage Jason the most?
really?
It's apparently
I
a pretty
never
big
knew.
secret. No, you have to pick up the torch, Mark. What are you... Mark is drunk.
Oh, Mark, you're drunk.
I mean, it had nothing to do with Lorelei's fur getting caught between my hand and the controller. It was definitely Mark being drunk.
Well, I am without one of my fur children on my lap for the moment. For now. I expect that to change sometime soon.
Gotta get those runs
The
in
one
quick.
Yeah, the one that's been on my lap almost constantly as of late is actually in the front room. I think my daughter has Kukla right now, so...
God, last week I was actually planning on I rolled an 80 keys with boot seed that I've been planning on doing for about 2 weeks, and then I was going to do it last Saturday, and one of my wife's cats has a UTI and had to go to the 24-hour vet, so I got to do that instead, and that was a lot of fun, sitting there for like 6 hours. But it only cost $700, and I was expecting like $2 grand out of that, so yay. And she was having trouble peeing, like she ended up peeing on her recliner upstairs, which was not pleasant.
That's rough too, yeah.
Yeah, it's but thankfully, like, we have this there's stuff called Nature's Miracle that has saved our basement.
Good.
Yeah, Lorelei, actually, right after we had kids, I was upstairs more dealing with the kids, and
258.
258, perfect. What the hell am I doing? So that is number 11.
And
Oh no, I've completed one, I just didn't, I forgot to actually mention it.
11 on a second cycle on day 2. That's an easy 3 cycle. I got
Mark,
10 and
don't hug
11.
the
So.
zombies, please.
Oh, yeah, he's bad about that.
No zombie pokes. Let's see, we got
See,
him.
he just likes something about those zombies. I don't know what. I don't get it.
They're in his head. What, no one likes the cranberries? I heard the remake of that on the radio earlier today. Oh, geez, okay, day 3 cabin fights, I can do this. If I throw torches. Yeah, dodging, no problem. Actually, counterattacking is where the problem is. Oh yeah, this is easy. This is like riding a bike. You got another one done?
Yep.
Number 12. I will mark that
Okay.
down after Jason died. Oh,
PGH just finished his 4 hours, 25 minutes, and 25 seconds.
beautiful.
GG.
Yep.
Okay, we can get this before he gets to the kids. Come back here, you purple-suited jerk. Got him. Number 13. We're flying.
Let's go. Oh, did I actually do that?
What happened?
Somehow I ended up pulling off the knife without a lighter.
Oh yeah, usually if you pick up the knife, it forces you to get the lighter.
Normally, but if it's
It
like
must have
in
been
a
off
weird
screen,
spot
or-
off the screen, yeah, yeah.
That's nice, the lighter's
That's a
useless.
rarity. I've done that once or twice, but it does prevent everything else from spawning. Is the only problem on that.
Yeah, who needs vitamins? As long as you can get the torch. Can you still get the torch when you do that?
Oh yeah, I've got the torch.
I say otherwise.
Over the river into the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Can you imagine Jason like goes in and starts attacking old ladies?
Better to eat you with.
It's like, here, have a butterscotch.
Jason with his mask in the bed. They're better to eat you with, dearie.
She's like trying to get him to eat a Werther's, but he can't open his mouth. Oh, I love Werther's. Oh, geez, I might have done way too much damage with Mark here.
$310.
Awesome.
GG.
Number 14. We are flying. Hey, maybe PGH wants to join in and help us out here.
No.
Hey, PGH, you want to do like 15, 20 more? Oh, he ate the Taco Bell?
Yeah, he done RUN and OFT.
Oh, crap. Oh, that was so close. I should have went into damage list there, but we got him my first 3 cycle on day 2 of the day.
I chased him into the woods from the path side all the way into the woods.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. I'm like, you know what? I know the pathway this way, so I'm just gonna do it. Forget about it. We got this.
Wait, this is my second 3 cycle on day 2.
Yep, we got to the children. Dang it.
There we go, 256, my first sub 3 of the day. All race percent. That would be like a 301 or a 3 even in real time, but still.
Well, we're gonna lose some children, so I'm just gonna stay on this side waiting with Chrissy.
Yeah, better just chill, let the kids go, then reset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason with the movers. I could see that, yeah, if she touches him, he'd be freezing. She'd definitely want to get him like a nice knitted quilt. What's going on? Lorelei, you must be... Lorelai's very confused right now. She doesn't seem to remember me sitting in this chair doing this very much. And I'm wearing headphones right now, which I usually don't do. So
7, 9. I mean 10, 9. Come on, Jason. I know you were coming this way, so you know where you at, buddy.
He's afraid. Jason's a coward.
448, got it.
Sweet number
Going
16.
down.
We are closing in on 20. The second 10 is going a lot quicker than the first 10.
Because we warmed up and we're not being derpy.
It's all coming back.
Our inner Barba.
Barba would be very good at this game because Jason.
3 flat.
3 flat, beautiful. That is number 17. Lorelei, don't knock over my top loader. Please, please don't. I beseech thee. I think that's how that's used in the proper context. So that was 17, I believe. There we go. Chrissy is just so much better than everybody else.
Bags.
Awful key.
Oh, spooky, huh?
Laura left the key out.
You know, I was on sub 3 pace with Laura today once. So,
Oh,
Ooh.
nope, I'm not resetting. I don't care that Chrissy died. We're not resetting. How do I want to do this? Paul is going to get us a torch. Okay, so Paul is also, he needs 4 kills to spawn zombies. Lorelai, stop. No.
How about no?
She is going to ruin my top loader one of these days, and I'm going to be very sad. Oh, crap, that's right. You got to pick up a knife. Did I leave the knife in the forest? Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's day 2. He had 1 bar left on day 2. That is just inappropriate. You know what? Screw this. We're gonna go and I'm gonna grab another knife with Mark, and we are gonna go get the pitchfork. I can't. It's in the cave. We can't get the pitchfork. This is fine.
Four cycle day 2.
Sorry, kids. You're gonna be dead by the time Paul comes back with a torch.
Oh, poor Paul.
He was the only person. Like, well, I mean, I could have picked Laura, but the whole purpose of Raise Percent is that she doesn't exist. I didn't read the note in the torch cabin. We got to go back. I just got to the cabin in the forest and I realized I forgot to read the note.
Day 3, 309. Got it.
Number 18. Wait, what? There we go. There's the note. Those kids are they're very much in trouble. I apologize to their parents. This is my fault for not going into damageless mode when I should have. No, it's not. It's Laura's fault.
You know.
312.
Yeah. GG.
Excellent. So we are up to 19.
19.
What? Oh, jeez, I forgot a key too. This is bad.
East entrance on the lake.
Yeah.
I know is.
Oh, yeah, I know where all the keys are. I just forgot to pick it up.
Oh yeah. I just spit it out. It's like.
Oh, jeez, this is this would have been so much faster if I would have just reset. But nope.
You know you're among friends that know where a lot of the stuff in this game are is when you say, "Oh, I forgot this," and somebody just spits it out. It's like, "Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah, that's right. I was actually on my way to that one."
There we go. I got my other key. So now we're heading back to the forest cabin for the 3rd time. If he kills Mark, who's he attacking? No, Mark is still in Mark. Oh man, it couldn't even be Laura. Oh well, it's George. No big deal. Nobody cares. The problem is it's now dusk. Actually, no, that's no problem. Don't have to worry about wolves. I'll just keep the zombies on the screen. If we don't
I think I ended up getting 9 on the first hit with Mark in day 1, and I'm glad that I realized that because otherwise I would have really messed that up.
Oh yeah, you don't. That's when Mark gets the kill. That just throws everything off. Oh
Yeah,
well, I guess I could.
it was 977 because it took 9 for Chrissy to finish him off. So I was very lucky that I pulled back the way I did because I was like, wait a minute, I think I just hit him for 9. I was just pounding on him.
You were right at the border. Okay, Mark, I know you had a torch and you gave it to Chrissy already, but you're going to take this torch and you're going to set Jason on fire. Let's see.
Cycle. Do not run. You ran off. Dang it, Jason. You're not supposed to eat the Taco Bell on the stoop. Laura, you're in trouble again.
Laura needs to be
I
fed.
have to push start in order to go to the next day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pushing start is overrated.
It just needs to automatically start for us, you know?
Oh, Mark's throwing arm sucks.
Jason, hello? Hello?
Okay, we got
Where are you
him.
at, Jason?
7.5 minutes, but I didn't have to reset. That's number 20. Oh, that was bad. I could have completed
Hello?
2 runs if I would have reset there. Hey, Luck, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. For this, we've got 3 of us, and we are all combining. We're all play. It's kind of like co-op. Every time one of us beats the game, we add to the counter, and we have to beat it a total of 69 times tonight. PGH Guitar Guy did all 69 by himself on his stream, but we are not going to be doing that. We're doing combined efforts. 305. That is number 21. I'm going to update that once I get in this cabin here. So we're using we're using the race ROM here that was made by Rossi, where it always gives you the good speedrun seed. Hey Groovy, welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th. Hope you're having a great night. Yeah, if anyone has any questions about how, like, what we're doing on the speedrun or anything here, definitely let me know. I'm happy to explain how this all works. Yeah, pushing start shouldn't be necessary. Like on the last run, I made a slight oops and had Chrissy die, and then I kept forgetting to get things to get my second torch. It was a disaster. But things will be better this time. Seven.
I actually had to pass the torch to George to let him finish Jason off in front of his cabin in the northeast.
Better than having to reset, though.
Yes, that is another completed one.
So you got another one?
Yep.
Number 22.
George in his smiling face finished one for us.
Too bad they don't... Well, actually, I wonder if I could make an 8-bit version of my dog George's face for one of the mug shots. It would be interesting, like, make the wolf sprite playable. Okay, I think I just forced a 3-cycle. Chrissy almost died. Yep, any counselor is fair game. We, in the speedrun community for this, we hate Laura. But thankfully, in the proper seed for any percent, you don't have to use, you don't run into her.
Yay.
Like, yeah, for there's 256 different RNG seeds, and the one we want to get, I believe Rossi said repeated twice. So basically, the race ROM gets rid of all the other seeds, and it only gives us the good one. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into damageless here, because I'm in danger of dying on day 3.
I'll give you obligatory. I'm in danger.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I only had 3 hits left. Maybe I was fine. That was 23. I'm very surprised that after 6 weeks or so, I could still do a damageless path fight on day 3. That was something I was very curious about. But yeah, the good seed for this starts with Mark in this cabin and an instant buzzer. And then you'll have
305 again.
305 again, perfect. Then you'll have Paul in the bottom middle cabin. The reason we hate Laura is because when you had to reset this game for any percent, like you just sit there, start the game, if you didn't get the right seed, reset, and you'd get like 3 runs a night because the seed is so uncommon. If you have Laura in that bottom middle cabin, then you lose like 3-4 seconds because her throwing arm is just awful. Whereas Chrissy has a really good throwing arm. Mark's throwing arm is also terrible. Yeah, we hate Laura. Like, this is assigned to, well, it's more of a against me, but I taught myself basic animation so I could put different video game characters killing Laura in various ways. Like, I learned how to animate just so I could do things like that. That says more about me than Laura, but still.
Would you be interested in some stats for my playing today?
Ooh, yes. I love stats.
Okay.
I'm a huge data nerd.
All right. So let's see. 22 plus 12, 34, 37, 41 quote-unquote playable seeds. That is, I started in the right place and the alarm went off immediately. All right. So, of those, 22 were optimal RNG. 3 had Laura.
Ugh.
12. In 12 of them, Jason was a troll.
Did he block the door?
Yeah. And the remaining 4 were troll seeds, where no one was home.
Oh,
The empty cabin.
the empty cabin is the worst. It's,
Yeah.
Well, no, Laura's the worst, but empty cabin is a close second.
And out of all of those, I finished 24 of them. And my PB for the stream, which is also a PB for me, was 3 flat.
3, excellent. You're getting close to that slasher license. Really close. Oh yeah, the race ROM, getting this, like, we can actually submit the race ROM to, like, marathons now, and we've done community races before. We had a knockout tournament with Best of Ness, where it's the only, I mean, there's still in-game RNG, like where the knife spawns, where the zombies spawn.
Down.
You got another one?
Yep,
That is
I had to
number
wait for the kids.
25.
I had to drop a 5-pack of kids, but another one down.
A 5-pack of kids, it's like you picked them up at the gas station. Yes, I'd like one 5-pack of children.
Jason picked them up. Jason picked them up in the cabin in the center. Yeah, just got stuff for the 5-pack.
Oops.
Ah,
No,
heck,
the
let's
note's
kill him in
over
the
here. There you go.
There we go. Mark down 25. Let's kill him in a big cabin. Gotta get used to day 3 cabin fights again.
I just had the rusty poop knife.
Ugh. So yeah, for day 3 cabin fights or day 2 when he's moving fast, the key is to watch when Jason is leaving the corners. That's when you want to start your first dodge, and then if you do another one right away, both punches will miss you and you can just counterattack. Generally, I try to leave the, like, I want to have Chrissy dodging to the left just as he's moving, so they kind of move in sync. And if you do that, then you know that you should be in good shape to hit him with your counterattack if you actually throw the torch at the right time. Then you've also got the long dodge, where if you do it right when he stops in front of you, one dodge will get both of his punches, but you've only got like a 4 to 8 frame window to do that, so it's very risky. Oh, Jason's dead. That's 26.
Huzzah.
Too busy trying to go over. I always like to kind of explain how that, because the day 3 cabin fights is where a lot of people seem to get held up. So I always like to periodically explain how to do those. Because once you figure out the day 3 cabin fights, the game becomes a lot easier.
Oh, somehow I messed up the path fight with Mark Day 1, and Jason was only on second cycle before Chrissy running off.
Oh,
So I'm gonna be like 1 cycle behind. Oh, heck.
oh, that just means Jason gets another 5-pack of kids.
Yeah.
Instead of Race Percent 3-pack, we got a Jason Kids 5-pack.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was a little dark.
The best worst new joke. And I'm the perpetrator. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
Chrissy,
looking
this
good.
is day 3. You need to go to the woods.
Yeah, the nice thing with the long dodge is it is so easy to counterattack. Like, what I'm trying to do with cabin fights a little quicker and health isn't as much of an issue, I'll usually do those, but like for the hitless runs that I do, I'll never try the long dodge. That's just too scary. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th.
304.
304, beautiful. That is number 27. We're closing in on halfway. Actually, we're not. We're like still like 8 away. Math hard.
Yeah, like right after I came out of the cabin again on day 3, Jason hit the center. I'm like, yep, I saw that one coming. That's early in day 3 that he's going for that 5-pack.
He's just thirsty.
Oh dear.
Why do I talk?
We can't help it. We like talking too much in the first place. That's why we're here.
That's true. I mean, you can't just sit there silently. Well, I mean, you can, but...
Yeah, that just kind of somewhat defeats the purpose.
Jason, stop running away. I want a 3-cycle. Oh, good. Caught up to him. I'm surprisingly getting a lot of 4-cycles on day 2. I'd be expecting him to, run off more. But I've basically just been counting, like, the 7, or I've been making sure I follow him and not try to let him get away. We have, for the race percent, we actually have a separate category for these on speedrun.com. There's the in-game timer is about 4.5 seconds behind real time, because it's, I believe, 6 frames every time. It stops counting for about 6 frames every time you screen transition.
George finished another one for us.
Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yeah, I don't want to do another cabin fight. We'll just wait for him by the lake.
But I got another one. George finished it for us.
So that is 28 and 29. But yeah, for any percent, we have like the reset runs, and that's the main category. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. And then for race percent, we have a separate one.
Yeah, I like to call the any percent roulette percent.
Yeah, well,
you have to keep spinning the roulette.
That was so. At least with I want to say the low percent seed that's the most common seed. I mean, there might be a better one than the seed I use for low percent, but that seed happens. I think that was like Grossi said it was 1 out of 8 or something. It's the one where Mark starts outside the cave loop, and Debbie's in the cabin right next to the cave.
That sounds about right, honestly, because that when I was before after I learned any percent, but before we got Race ROM, I was trying to figure out how to most effectively do it.
304.
304. That is number 30.
And have a consistent time for a showcase. And yeah, I remember that's the reason why I know the back route from the pathway over to the lake as well as I do.
Yeah, you got to do that one a lot there. Hey, channel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. I will get revenge on Jason for stealing your bike. I'm going to set him on fire. Lots of times. If I remember what I'm doing. It's always this, like, that's my favorite part about this, is this game is actually hunting Jason. I love to just follow him. And usually I'm not doing the speed, I don't do the speed run very much anymore. Usually I'm doing, like, weird challenges or something.
Ooh, 10-10, so this should be a 3-cycle easily.
Oh, Jason steals our Taco Bell all the time, Kyoto. That's when we say he ate Laura's day-old Taco Bell when he runs off.
Yeah, and she left it on the stoop. He eats it, and then he has to run off to the forest.
That's
Similar as the saying goes, similar to those damn enchiladas.
A good old demon from 5.
I saw the opening, I couldn't help it.
Hey Giants, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Oh, that's probably my chair. Are you gonna join us, Giants?
$310, got another.
Oh, that was Paxson Dave, I think, did the Wilford Brimley or the Freddy versus Jason. The Wilford Brimley one is it's just hilarious.
That is.
Awesome. Giants will be joining us in a little bit once she gets set up.
Sweet.
So we'll have
I did get another one if you didn't hear that.
Oh,
one.
okay. So we are at 30. Well, actually, we'll be at 32 once I actually get Jason here. There we go. 31 and 32. So we'll have 4 of us going in a little bit.
Aw, Jason ran away.
It was the Taco Bell.
Oh, there he is. I don't know how this will affect things, but here we go.
Yeah, it would be awesome to, like... I mean, I know how to make sprites and everything, but actually editing that stuff... I did buy myself a NES programming book. Because I'd love to learn how to do that stuff, and I've always enjoyed programming, I'm just not good at it.
That sounds familiar, actually. I too like to do programming. I just am not very good at it.
You've revived the Mega Man X3 randomizer. I'd consider that being pretty good.
There's still work to be done on it, though.
But at least it's functional and we can roll new
To the other
seeds.
side of the lake. Cool.
Did I, Giants, did I send you the sprite update? I don't know how many people know about the next big update that's coming to the community hack.
There we go.
That was the Taco Bell caused the chair.
I
My
just
farty
stayed
chair.
it out of day one because I ended up grabbing the Vita Vita Vegemin with Mark, and I ended up getting into the cabin with 1 health after that. So I skated. That's the reason I was like, no zombies.
Uh-oh. Ooh, perfectly timed Vita Vita Vegemin. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. I just killed Mark. This is fine. Who else can get a torch? But then we're gonna risk Chrissy dying.
I just had Chrissy die on me, so...
Oh.
Speaking of...
Chrissy's gonna get her own torch. I can't believe I screwed that up.
dear.
I got the vitamin with Mark, and then I just oh wait, I need to get this key. There's the key. Actually, I'm pretty sure I left the knife in the forest. Yeah, you can do so many cool things when you play with the color palettes. Oh, biscuits! I didn't leave the knife in the forest.
Cool beans. There you are. Yep.
Alright, we gotta go grab the knife from the bottom middle.
Yeah, I would really do also like to learn the assembly code for this, because like with what little ROM hacking I've done, it's just so fascinating sometimes. Jason has 1 health point left. Of course he does.
He always does that. Apparently,
537.
537. That's still a completed run. We're closing in on halfway. I believe it was Slush Filter that initially looked at the code for this, and then when Rossi did the made us race percent. I've heard that there is like... I forgot to read the stupid torch note again. Those kids are so dead. Jason's taking a 5-pack. But they said the code for this game is just, it's like nothing they had seen before.
Yeah. Because, like, what I'm thinking is, how many seeds did you say there were? 256?
Yep, 256.
That's not a lot, really. So, like...
Where's my note?
I mean, this, for all I know, this may have been done already, but could you, like, take every seed and use it to plot the starting positions of all the counselors and Jason, and then optimize every single seed?
Oh yeah, you could definitely optimize like every seed. I know PGH actually went through once. He went through frame. We did find out that the seed you get depends on the frame you hit start after you turn on the system. And if you do it on frame 110 exactly, that will give you the good seed. Well, thank you, John. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yeah, the
110. So
the background
just shy
I
of
use
2
here
seconds.
is it's about halfway done. There's George also has to meet his demise. And then they'll be fighting Jason, his health bar will be going down. God, it's been like 2 years since I actually did any of that. Can I make it to the lake in time? Oh no, 6 seconds, definitely not.
Yeah, I got Jason just before he went to the lake path at 3 minutes on day 2. So he's gonna get a 5-pack this time.
Let's see, I wonder if I can still catch him going over to... That is the forest. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna collect another knife, and then I'm gonna want to reset, but I told myself I'm not resetting any of these runs tonight. Oh, thank you, George. I know that's weird to say. But he managed to stop you. What day is this? This run has been going for... I might be on day 1 still.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. That is true. I don't know.
I'm so glad it's Friday.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Jason's almost dead on this day here.
This is one of those weeks at work. The first couple days wasn't too bad, and then because there was a major project on Wednesday that few people from headquarters came down for, and we got that pushed through. But I busted my hump Wednesday because I ended up, normally my step goal is 6,000. I got 18,000 steps in
jeez.
on Wednesday, and I was there for 11 and a quarter hours.
That is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it was a very long day.
Reset is definitely regret. Oh yeah, the item spawns, like, there's different, I like to call them zones. Like, the items will always, like, you can always get a knife in a certain area or a key. They'll have, like, sometimes the areas can overlap, but they're always in the same general area. So if you know where those are, like if you need an emergency vitamin or you want to grab another knife or a key, you can know where those are going to be. How did I just get hit in a cabin fight? This is pathetic.
I got another.
You did? Awesome. So that is 34. Yep. Unless Coconut, have you had any recently? Or are you doing what I'm doing and sucking?
Hopefully Jason didn't run away, and I'm about to get... Oh, he ran away. Never mind.
34.
Never mind.
But then Thursday, everything kind of died down a little bit. Yesterday, everything died down a little bit, and the project kind of finished out with no problems. The 2 guys went back north, back up towards headquarters. And then I had something else kind of hit the fan that I had very limited control over, but I could just kind of reset that web server because it was like an extranet type site. and that was persisting until like this morning, and we had to change a few settings on it until somebody could look at the actual code and see what was making things bork.
Ugh.
Because I'm like, I have no idea what those applications attached to that site is, nor do I have the knowledge for it. So rather than me poking at that code and possibly breaking something worse, we need to have someone who knows what they're doing with that code look at it. And people just kind of went, you know, you're right. I'm like, thank you.
At least they listened, though.
Well, not before if somebody else heard them complaining about, you know, hey, is so-and-so going to get this fixed or what? Sort of things. I've got a few people that like me and keep me updated on things, so... But...
Oh, wow, caught him. Yeah, I
But
think...
thankfully, the hack and slash fix worked for it enough to go ahead and make it so it'll hobble till, you know, somebody who's qualified looks at it fully.
As long as it works until then.
Exactly. It may be a resource hog in the meantime, but hey, you know, I've done what I can.
Yeah, I believe Rossi said that the item spawns are... I know we've kind of tested it where, like, you go outside a cabin, you stand in one spot, kill the zombies, and then jump, and it seems like it's pure RNG, and I mean, maybe it depends, it's dependent on the frame that, like, oh yeah, I guess if it was frame perfect, it's not, I'm thinking pixel perfect, you're saying frame perfect. So yeah, it could all be frame perfect depending on what frame you are as far as where the stuff spawns. I completely mixed up frame perfect and pixel perfect. That is completely on me being dumb.
Well, Jason's gonna get a free 5-pack. Day 2 ended right onto the lake path.
Jeez, this run has been over 10 minutes. But it's finally done. 35.
It just finished. Yep, Jason just started his 5-pack.
Yeah, I wonder if that's something, next time I talk to Rossi, I'll have to see if he remembers anything about that. So yeah, how we actually got this race from was, Rossi's partner Pandemonium was learning the speedrun, and they actually were using PGH's guide, and I was in their chat, so I quick got a hold of PGH. It's like, hey, these people there, she's learning the speedrun and she's using your guide. 304, perfect. And then PGH came in, and we were just talking about the game and how we had wanted we wanted a race ROM. And the person we had initially been talking about it was just way too busy to make it. And then the next day, Rossi sent a message to PGH. He's like, hey, is this what you were looking for? And in one day, he had put together a race ROM where it was only the right seed. And then he updated it. It's like Jason couldn't door block you or anything like that. Because that was, the door blocks really, they really messed up races. Because like if you're all going at once and one person gets door blocked, they're just, RNG completely killed their run. So yeah, like you don't get door blocks in this anymore.
Well, and initially too, Rossi had it so it incremented to the right seed and stopped there, but for some reason on my EverDrive, a Famicom N8 EverDrive, it was pulling the one before.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it had to hard set the locations. So it doesn't even rotate to the right seed, it just hard sets those locations.
Hey, Giant.
Hey, hey.
Oh, looks like she's muted.
Welcome in. I
Oh, there
just
she
finished
goes.
another.
Oh, you did? That is 37.
How's it going, guys?
What's up?
Welcome in.
Hope your Friday the 13th is going well.
What's up?
For anyone that doesn't know, this is Looking for Giants just joined. She is the brains behind our community ROM hack that has various members of the Friday the 13th community as our playable counselors.
Nice to see you all. I am trying to learn how to stream again. It's been about 3 months.
Well, you just
so I might be
moved,
distracted
so...
for a hot minute.
You know, I made the mistake of doing major upgrades on my PC last night and then just trying to fire up like nothing happened. So it's been a little bit of an adventure this evening. I'm going without hearing my game audio all night.
Oh,
Good.
It's going through
I
my
might be doing
screen,
the
but
same.
I'm just not hearing it.
oh, that would make it basically impossible to play this game without the race ROM, because then you're sitting there like, oh, yeah, what did Jason do? Who's he attacking?
Yeah.
You can't hear the buzzers.
Yup.
I have been grinding any percent all day, so I'm half burned out, but I'm also half in the zone.
38.
Oh, you're in that limbo zone, limbo area. That is an interesting area because it oscillates. It's like you're on a sine wave.
You can't, yeah, that is just difficult. Like, I don't know, you said you were doing, was it like 8 hours?
Yeah.
I don't know how you can, like, I sit here for like 2.5 and I just start getting tired and like I can feel it, like I'm feeling fine and then suddenly the energy just goes away and it's like I want to take a nap.
A lot of times for me, it depends on what I'm streaming. I mean, I've done a couple Link to the Past seeds back to back and then swapped to another game, and I've done a couple 12 hours on my birthday before, so...
Oh, that's so long. The longest I've ever done is I think 6.5 when I did Mega Man 1 through 6 all in a row. And I remember my butt being very sore afterwards, because even though I've got this nice chair, well, nice chair cushion, I was not getting up and walking around. I think I only got up once.
Finished day 2 on a 3 cycle with 2 health left.
Well, the thing about this game is that the speed run is so scripted that when I get into a lull, I can just kind of like turn my brain off. Because it's like, oh, is that right? No, reset. Oh, is that right? No, reset. No, reset.
That is the one small good thing about Roulette Percent is once you get into that zone, just as long as you don't end up resetting a good seed, because I've done that
Oh,
too.
that happens so many times. And then you're like, okay, that was probably just going to be a Laura seed.
Yeah. My reset button is far enough away from where I'm sitting that I don't do that. I just finished another one.
Same. So that's 2 from a couple of us.
Oh, we got 2 more?
Yeah. Almost finished same time. I got a 304.
Oh, so that means we're at 40 now.
Yay!
I'm glad I can be a part of the cleanup effort. I think I finally figured out how to stream again. So I can actually get
Huzzah!
Hey,
it. Now I have to remember how to play the game, which is like not...
well, I
How have
think,
you been? I haven't seen you up online in a while.
yeah,
Oh my goodness. Moving is a pain in the butt.
Yes. I did that 2 years ago, so I can concur.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been doing okay, you know. Trying to game where I can, but been basically offline. So missed you guys. Hope everybody's been doing well.
how's Plop like in the new house?
She is liking the new house. She's actually hanging out right now. She's just kind of, you know, waiting for her moment to sit on the keyboard, you know, right as like day 3 closes. That's usually her play.
Cat percent?
That is what that does.
There we go,
How are your
41.
kids? How are your kids and kittens?
Uh,
Are they doing well?
One of my wife's cats has a UTI, which was lovely, but she's doing better now. Youngest daughter just got diagnosed about 5 hours ago with impetigo. So she's on, she got antibiotics for that, and she cried the whole time because it tastes yucky. Even though
Aw.
she's 7 and she's being dramatic, but...
Oh. Well, like no needles though, right?
No, God, well, she actually did really good when we got our, like, flu shots and stuff this year. Usually
That's
she
good.
sits there and she just, like, one time we were at the pharmacy at our local Meijer, and she was screaming her head off to the point where I swear people could hear her at the other end of the store. Hey, PGH! Congrats on
Hey,
completing your
what's
nice percent.
Hey,
EGH, GG.
GG.
Thank you. What's going on, everybody?
I just ended up losing Chrissy, unfortunately.
You gonna hop in here and help us out too?
On day one.
We're at 41. 41 combined.
41?
You gotta
Okay.
kick Mark out of the cabin.
Yeah, I did. I had a screw up that I've never done before. I kicked Chrissy out of her cabin.
That's crazy.
And then I did that shortly thereafter on day one as well.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Jason spawn in the fireplace room before. That would be really weird if he did.
Yeah, that would be very strange.
Yeah, for anyone who's not familiar, PGH Guitar Guy, he is the one that taught me how to. I learned how to do this speedrun from his guide. His and Cheeseball.
Force cycle. Force cycle.
And PGH just
Most
did
of my
all
runs today were
69
4
runs.
cycles.
Like he did 69 by himself, not combined. And you said, I believe they said that took you about 425.
Yeah, 4 hours 25 minutes. The
This
longest
feels-
run for me was like 10 minutes because I had to reset twice, and the shortest run was 2:49.
249. Holy buckets.
I'm having a day one where Jason got to the kids.
Jason had his 5-pack.
Oh, already before the end of day one.
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
I don't
guys,
think
I-
it's possible for him to appear in the fireplace room. 311, beautiful. What was that, Giant?
I am so out of practice. Oh my god.
I
Oh,
was rusty. Yeah, I was so rusty when I started.
yeah. I think the first 10 runs took us, like, to get the first 10 combined. It was rough. It took us forever.
Or something.
Yeah, it was really bad. But we're at 42 now.
Awesome. 1 second here.
I'm just resetting that. I completely forgot how to do cabin fights, and Chrissy got knocked down after chugging a Vita Vita Vegemin even. So,
When Jason leaves the bottom corner, that's when you dodge. Well, when he leaves the corner, if he's moving fast.
this was day one cabin
Oh.
fights. I mean, I really boot-hard it. I derped hard.
There we go. That is 43 with a 3-something. 328. Good lord.
I did the classic channel uriner barba.
Yeah, my longest run here has been like individual. I've been trying to do these without resetting, and I had one that just went over 10 minutes because I killed Mark. And then I forgot to keep grabbing the torch letter.
Hey, that's kind of how I did that a moment ago too.
It's been an ordeal.
It's like I'm following in your footsteps, Zero.
You're like one of those, what do they call them? The little ninja buddies in Ninja Gaiden 2? Shadow ninjas?
There we go. Now
Oh,
we
yeah.
can hear you guys.
Shadow
My
ninjas.
stream.
Hello, PGH's stream.
Hello,
Don't just get
PGH
one side of the
stream.
conversation.
Welcome in.
7.
I just
Mark,
just
the
got a
magic number is 7.
Oh.
Hmm?
Yeah, killing Jason day one with Mark inadvertently. I hate when that happens.
Oh, those
Too fast on the
suck.
trigger, huh?
I usually try to
oh
do
god.
make sure I don't do anything more than 7 on the first 2. Even though you can get away with more, I'm just so paranoid that I'm gonna forget about it and just mash. I think
I usually try to do 888 if I can.
Giants, didn't you finish the highest out of all of us in the knockout? What the hell? Oh, Jesus. I just passed Paul the Torch.
It was a disaster for me.
I think I got to 4th. Like
Yeah,
OS
you did.
barely like beat me by a hair. Okay, we got
Right.
one down. I got one. Yay!
I have never done that one before either. I passed Paul the Torch.
Or
Wait, how
you guys
many-
are going for 69 combined?
Yeah. So that is 44
That's awesome.
with Giants on the board.
update. And evening, Bright Shadow, thanks for hanging out. I think you would do amazing in this game, so you should just join. Why
Yep.
not?
Even if it takes 15 minutes, every kill is one less that the rest of us have to do.
Oh, you know what? I'll jump. I'll do a run for the
Oh.
counter.
Sweet.
Let's go.
I just picked Chrissy, like I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my god.
It's been. I'd expect after an hour and a half that I wouldn't still be this rusty, but yeah, I am.
303 and 3 frames.
Excellent. That is
Nice.
run number
Oh, get the
45.
Okay.
With 5 of us now, we are flying.
Oh, bad key.
Ah, yes, the poop key.
Giants, we're like identical in this. Like, you said, "Oh, bad key," just as I grabbed the key.
I'm actually watching your stream. That's actually what's going on.
She's gonna be like casually commenting on what's going on in your stream just to throw you off.
Like, wait a minute, I just did that.
Oh, not a problem at all, Luck. I am always happy to. I will talk about this game until I'm blue in the face. If you have any questions at all,
Oh, yeah.
don't hesitate to ask. I have no problem like taking a little detour to explain how something works or anything.
Any of us and all of us at that. I mean,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree
that's
with
the
that.
one thing. I love our community. It's such a tight knit community, and we're like, you want to come in and learn this game, we will carry you on our shoulders if we have to. And please start with race percent because you will thank yourself later. Again,
You may not even try any percent after
Yeah.
you try race percent.
right. Once again, God bless Rossi. Obi-Wan Rossi, you were our only hope.
Train on race percent.
Ever.
And then it makes any percent easy. You just have to wait for the right seed, and you already know what to do.
Yep.
What's up, 42?
Just keep spinning the roulette until it falls in.
And then you're so used to it not doing it that you reset one where it could have been the right seed.
Oh, don't get
And
away from me.
And I weep when I do that.
I'm sure I've reset at least one
I died.
perfect like knife and key spawn and everything.
Don't die. Don't die. Please
My
live.
day twos have been
Yes.
dog poop.
He's gonna run away. Oh,
I
no,
got
not yet.
3-cycle Jasons on day 2. I never get that.
Oh, you did?
You know, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You got another
It's
one?
only when I'm playing badly that I get the 3 cycles. That's basically how it works.
That was a fantastic knife, which means portable key and
That was a 4 cycle. Cool.
Just finished another one. George pulled one out for me again.
46.
Go, George.
had to do the mark shimmy in the forest for that key.
Oh, jeez. The triple back
Oh,
spawn
God,
is just...
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me!
Giants, you got the damageless strats.
Woo! 306! Oh yeah, we got another one.
306, that is 47 runs. We are 22 away, I think, math.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, beautiful key that is like a full jump and a half
305.
ahead of me. GG.
So I have a question somebody may know the answer to. So, you know how when you're fighting Jason on the path and he starts to run away, sometimes you can't move, but other times you can keep walking.
Oh, like when it does a little screen lag?
Yeah. Is there a method to controlling that, or is that just...
You can reduce the lag if you... I believe the way I've always done it is if you turn away from Jason and a little bit and then jump and turn towards him. If you do it right, I don't get the lag, but sometimes it'll lag like a second and a half after he starts running, so I'm not sure about how the exact timing on that works. But yeah, if you turn away from him a little bit and that like for just like a half a step and then jump towards him, that usually helps. What day is this?
Friday.
I keep forgetting what
Why can the knife spawn all the way over there? Come on.
But for Jason, it was only Friday.
Yeah, one of my proudest accomplishments as a kid was actually the first time I beat this game with no kid or counselor deaths. It took me like 2.5 hours.
You beat this as a kid?
Oh yeah. I played this game all, I didn't know about the quick torch, so like I was going and I didn't even know you only had to light 4 fireplaces. I was lighting all the fireplaces to get the torch. It was bad. Like I didn't know Jason, well I didn't know until a couple years ago that Jason has a set route that he runs, that he goes around camp either. That was, finding out that he had a set path was just huge.
Recycle day 2. GG.
Nice.
Alright, so we got, that is 48.
Oh, Vesper is saying beating as a kid, that's impressive from a guy that beat this blind not too long ago, so Vesper, you're my hero. Seriously, that was amazing.
Yeah, beating this game blind, like without knowing how it works, that is so impressive. Because this, I think if this game, if they would have done a better job explaining it, it would have been.
I got one.
That is 49. I think it would have been received a lot better, but they explained nothing, and that is 50. I just got one too.
GG.
19 away.
left,
Yeah, like there's just so much of
Oh no.
how this, like they didn't explain how anything worked. It's so confusing. But once you figure out how like the game operates under the surface, to me it's my second favorite game on the NES.
Yeah, it's an underrated charm after you understand the mechanics. That is definitely.
And like the detail that they put into this, like you could tell, like the background parallaxes. I mean, how cool is that on the NES?
Yeah, that's something like
Agreed.
that's how you. If they didn't do that, no map runs would be impossible because you wouldn't really. I mean, I guess you could still technically. Well, no, you couldn't because you wouldn't know what cabin you were starting at.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come back, Jason.
Oh, I wish my friends would play this at sleepovers. I was the only person as a kid in my friend group that actually liked this game.
Not the right way to go.
We're at 51. Got another
51.
one.
18 left.
GG.
Yay!
I somehow went the wrong way in the woods and was able to kill Jason anyway. 305.
That is 52.
Oh god, I did it again.
We're flying.
I keep wanting to do Chrissy on day 1 every freaking time.
That's because we want to
fantastic.
skip the Mark part, because Mark is fine. He's no Chrissy. He's better than Laura.
No, he's not Chrissy.
There's just something awesomely sadistic about doing this with Christmas music on.
Hey Benedict, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Oh,
It was about like the meme that Chris put in the Discord, and then I completed the next line
What's that one?
about Jason Claus coming to camp.
Yeah.
oh, I like.
Yes, Vesper, I think in real life it'd be hard to survive this, but I think among this group, I think we would last at least 2 days. I'm pretty sure.
You got one PGH?
Yeah, 258.
53.
GG.
Flying.
Yeah, I used to get like so when I'd go into a cabin and see Jason's name there, I would get so tense. I mean, even now, I know where Jason, I know his route. I can follow him around with no problem, but sometimes I'll think like I'm catching him before he goes into cabin, but he'll be when he's leaving, and he won't be right where I think he is, and I still get jump scared sometimes, and I just
One of the best
love
parts of
that.
the game. That is one of my most fond memories of playing this game as a child. Like, sitting there, like, on a weekend night, and with no lights on in the room because we were stupid, you know?
It's so much better with no lights on.
It is better with no lights.
You're in a cabin, you have no idea what room he's in, and you're walking around the cabin and you're going, this one, no,
This-
this one, no.
And then you think you've
Come
covered
on,
them all,
you know,
but
like,
he's in the middle part instead of off to the edge.
Yep.
And then you pop on that screen, it's like,
And it's just something like, I swear, when you're playing that game by yourself at night, you know, and you just hear that dun dun. I mean, it's like shit, you know.
That guitar sting. It's perfect.
they knew how to make their effects and use them well.
Yeah, Atlas knocked this out of the park. Imagine what they could have done if they were if they weren't forced to rush this.
Yeah, that would have been.
I
wonder what they
still
would have
think
done.
that there's some hidden complexity similar to like if you watch one of the most recent Displaced Gamers by about Ikari Warriors, there are some really deep complexities on that game, and it's weird, really. Like instead of doing quarter turns, it actually does eighth turns. It just only shows the quarter turns on the screen.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's so awkward on the movement.
Uh-oh, Chris is gonna die. Chris is gonna
Nope,
die.
go damageless. You can do a giant.
I suspect there's some level of complexity in this like that. We just
309.
don't see it.
This? Is it Mark?
And a 332.
Wait,
That is 55.
GG.
54 and 55.
Okay, rock percent. Here we go. Rock.
You got it.
Let's go. Come on, rock percent. We got it. We got it.
Jason gets stoned.
Go do it.
Do it.
Yes, we did it.
That is
Done.
56 with the stones.
We love rock percent. Yes, we do.
Hey, Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. We are 13. Oh, we're 13 away. I think.
Easy game. That's right, Bright Shadow. See, this is you got everybody.
Oh,
should
man.
play. This
253.
is a gem.
Oh, now we're 12 away.
man.
So PGH, this means you've beaten the game over 70 times today now.
Yes. Yeah.
Just go for 100.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought about that. I did. I was like, maybe I just keep going. Nah.
Did your daughter get to play her game?
No.
That was adorable.
She's crazy.
What game did she
She's
want to play?
Crazy. Whatever I have on
Okay.
the TV.
It's so it was anything. Hey Ruben,
Doesn't
welcome
matter.
in. Hope your Friday the 13th is going well.
She just wants the remote. She wants the, you know.
Got another 315.
Nice.
That is 58.
Ooh. Bright Shadow says we need to do an indoor combat only run. I've got the man on the call that would love to do that, I think.
I could do that.
I had a run in there where I had to do that in day 3.
Oh god. I'm still trying to remember where all the stuff is. Like that's the level I'm at right now. It's like the torch.
Yeah, for whoever wanted the cabin only fights, the key to cabin only, especially when Jason's moving fast, is watch for him to leave like when he's leaving the bottom corners. That's when you want to start your dodges. And if you do 2 dodges, like do your second dodge right away as he's leaving that corner, both of his punches will miss you, and then you can just counter as he goes
Chrissy.
by.
And I do it a little bit differently.
Do you do the long
than
dodge?
Zero does it. Yeah, I do long dodges.
That's so much harder. It's faster, but it's so hard. You have like, I think it's like maybe 8 frames or something, maybe less.
Timing's not that bad on it. It's you just have to wait for him
To stop in
slide into
front of you.
place. Yeah, stop in front of you and raise his hand. If you watch him, as soon as he raises his hand, do your dodge and hold it, and you'll get it almost every time.
Good for you. You have like godlike reflexes, my man.
And the mash. Your mash is still. They were I actually mentioned you one of the
going?
the local retro shops around me was doing a charity stream, and they were talking about one of the guys having a really good mash, and I'm like, if you're probably not familiar with PGH Guitar Guy, but I was talking about how you have that just godlike rhythmic super fast mash.
Hey, Porcupine, how are you? Nice to see you.
304.
BG.
Oh yeah,
gonna
the
have
Game
three.
Genie
Oh, yeah,
can do some
Vesper.
really interesting stuff.
You did do all of those indoors. I forgot. So when Vesper was doing this blind, why am I going in houses, people? Oh my god. Oh my god. But Vesper, when he was learning and doing this blind, was doing a lot of these just cabin fights. It's like, oh my god. It's so much harder that way.
Yeah,
Zero, did you get the one I just did
oh,
finish?
yep, you got 59, and we've also got 60 on the board. We are 9 away.
All right, we got another one.
Oh, did you get one too? You got one too, Giants?
Another one.
Yep,
Oh, 61. We just had a 3-pack go right on the board.
Do you like scissors?
Wait, who likes scissors? What? You can't. Yes, you totally can dodge outside.
Yeah, dodge.
I love dodging outside.
Yeah, damageless path fights, really, once you figure out how they work, a lot of it's just, you're kind of constantly trying to manipulate Jason into a pattern where he backs away from you. So, like, if you go to the edge of the screen and jump with like, looking away from him, he'll generally, if you time it right, you jump over his head, and then when you land, he'll back off and throw an axe, so you can get enough space to run to the other side of the screen and just kind of repeat that.
I think there
Anybody
are folks
else?
that are-
Anybody else who gets the I like scissors reference is my friend.
Is that the Metal Gear Solid? I like Scissors 61.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I didn't get.
Ah.
No, I wasn't. I didn't know if that was like a random comment. Then like, okay, then when you said it was a reference, like, okay, that's got to be Metal Gear Solid. Psycho Mantis might be the most creative boss fight I have ever seen in a game.
Who's the big one on roller skates?
Fat Man.
Oh, I just messed that whole thing up.
Oh, PGH, did you ever get a blind run down, by the way?
Oh my gosh, I got into day 3 and died on day 3.
Oh, that's
I
rough.
still have the intention to do it. I just haven't had the chance to do it.
If you do that and post it on YouTube, that video has to get like at least 20,000 views because people need to see it.
20 million. 20
I'm shocked at the fact that the first sub 3 run that I ever did has almost 100,000 views.
That is not. Was that the first sub 3 run ever?
Yeah.
God, think of how far the games went since then, too.
Nuts.
It's crazy.
You want to hear something absolutely insane? I did that run on an LCD.
What? That's
Did you have like a
insane.
retro tank or something, or?
No, I had nothing. I was doing it with a delay.
Wow.
And it wasn't until I got the CRT, that's when I got the 253.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
God.
it made that big of a
And it was like-
difference.
Please come back.
It made that big of a difference. Not a lot of people know that, believe it or not. Yeah, the
Oh, clown percent shit.
first sub 3 that ever happened on an LCD monitor.
That makes it so much more impressive.
Oh. Rip run.
That
Damn it.
is just very impressive.
The infinite health is fun, but it's even more fun to make Jason immortal and give him basically infinite health. You can get it if you do it every day. He'll have 864 total bars instead of the wimpy 96 that the game gives him.
318.
That is 62 runs.
Yay.
He has less than 7. Oh, come on.
And Bright Shadow, I think I'm getting the impression that some folks are gods inside and others of us are better outside. So, that's what I'm going with.
Well, the key is you got to get good at both.
I
Yeah.
just got another one.
You got another, so that is
Oh, nice.
63.
And then there was 6.
And we got a 307, that is 64.
5.
5 more.
Okay, don't die.
Actually, I had a comment on YouTube asking me to do an Immortal Camp cleanup tonight, and I'm like, that is like a 2.5 hour run. I don't think I can go 2.5 hours.
Exactly, Bright Shadow. Oh god, don't kill him with Mark. Oh no.
They do
That's what I did.
the Torch and Pitchfork do the same damage, but the Pitchfork just goes so fast. Like even a character with a terrible throwing arm like Mark or Laura can still pretty easily get 10 or 11 hits on Jason on a path fight if you kind of do the screen grab glitch. Well, it's not really a glitch if you just force the screen to lag so you can get an extra hit or two. So I'd say Pitchfork, definitely. You guys say Pitchfork over Torch?
It's been so long, I don't even remember what the Pitchfork's like.
Evening, everyone.
What's up, Chris? Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Hello.
Yo.
328.
328, there we go. That is
Nice.
65. We are getting there.
Holy. You're serious about getting. Wow.
Well, PGH did 69 by himself. And then he's helping us now, too, after the fact.
Nice. Y'all having a lot more fun than I did at work.
Yeah, I'd say this would definitely be better than working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't a bad day, thankfully, so that's always a plus. Nothing bad happened. It just made a few guests stay till after dining room was closed. Then they all left. Then we finished everything, and I just left. So
It's Friday the 13th. They shouldn't come in.
Jason, did you seriously run away? Boo. Alright, where am I?
As always, if Jason runs off into the forest, blame Laura and her
Wait,
day-old Taco Bell.
How can-
on the stoop.
How can you use the?
66, let's go!
Can you use the?
We're at
Nice.
66.
How can you use the pitchfork
Nice.
to kill Pamela though? Because you get it from her on day 3.
Got it. Alright. Coming down to the wire.
Because what chance do you have to fight her with? Oh, Game Genie. Okay. Well, that's interesting to know. If you use a Game Genie to get the pitchfork, it actually kills Pamela in 8 hits versus 10. Huh. That is really interesting.
As I said earlier, Laura's day-old Taco Bell on the stoop is as bad as those damn enchiladas.
Oh crap! I was so busy pondering pitchfork stuff that I picked George on day 3.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, so good question. Does it take 10 hits to kill Pamela with the torch?
Yep, torch, axe, and I believe machete are all 10 hits. The knife is 15
Yeah, I'm
and the
pretty
stones are
sure-
30.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm actually about to watch my favorite Friday,
Which one?
New Blood.
New Blood,
Blood.
okay.
Jason versus Carrie, pretty much. The other end of the night, right?
Oh, the Julius from part 8. I completely lost track of where Jason is after picking George. I'm just gonna wait by the... Oh, not a problem at all, Luck. I'd much rather learn something new about this game than remember where Jason is. To me, like, I want to learn basically everything about this game. So that's new information that I wasn't aware of. So that's worth a lot
wanna
more
make
to
a
me
shirt.
than following Jason.
It just says in real big letters on the front, I hate day 2. And like it would just be an inside joke. Very few people would get it, but those who do would be like, "Yeah, I fucking hate day 2."
Day 2 is... Ugh.
Can we apply the Zelda 2 gag on this one? It's Day U.
Because like you wouldn't think day 2 is it's the most
It's the shortest
straightforward
day,
part
but
of
it's
the
one
run,
where
but
you're
it's
just like,
yeah.
Everything hinges on it.
Mhm.
I have ripped so many runs, thousands.
502.
502. That is 67. I should have another one coming up within the next minute and a half or so.
Oh, Jason, don't do this to me. Don't do this.
See, I hate day 2.
I just killed Mark for the third time in a row.
Oh, thank God.
That's Laura's fault.
Good grief. What has Laura been feeding Mark lately?
She's been giving him the day old Taco Bell, and then he can't pay attention. Okay, we're on day
Right?
3.
No. It's bologna sandwiches.
Bologna Taco Bell.
Yes.
Oh, biscuits. This is...
Oh, don't you? No. Just die.
Can all of y'all do me a favor tomorrow night?
Kill Laura?
Please have extra fun for me while I'm at working.
Oh, I get to camp out with the kids tomorrow night. It's gonna be a big
Oh, you're
fun.
shitting me.
Oh, that should be fun.
Well, it's in the living
How are the
room.
girls doing?
They're doing
How are they
fine.
doing?
Oh my god, no! Jason got away. I hate you. I hate you.
That's okay. The kids,
Okay,
Jason can have a 5-pack of kids.
Damn it. That's fine. He's hungry. I've only killed him 4 or 5 times, that little bastard.
Didn't get away.
Don't get the knife. Wait, where the hell am I? I don't even remember how this game works. Fantastic.
Yeah, I just always assumed the torch and the pitchfork were exactly the same because they both do 1 bar of damage to Jason, but I didn't think of I never thought about using a Game Genie for that. The fact that the torch takes less hits.
Crap! Shindig with the raid! Hello, raiders!
Shindig raid.
Nice.
Pig sus.
We are 2 runs away from finishing nice percent and getting 69 runs.
And we're 1 run away now. That is
Friday the
68.
13th. Oh wait, we might end. Hold on, I got 5 more seconds before Jason shows up.
Oh.
After killing him.
259. There's 69 right there.
Let's hit 70. You got this,
All
Giants.
right, we're gonna do 70. Maybe. Please don't. Come on, just die. Just freaking die.
Mark survived that time only because of the Vita Vita Vegemin he grabbed.
Oh, we're done.
Good grief.
We got number 70. Yay!
We are nice plus 1. Yeah, I'll link the
All right, I'm
Friday
on day
Discord
3.
here.
All right, well, y'all have fun. I just wanted to quickly hop on and say hello. I'm gonna watch my movie now.
All right.
So
Have a good night.
Good to hear
So
from you.
much, Shindig. Thank you, Raiders. Thanks for watching us clutch this out.
Let's see.
and congratulations on killing Jason that many times.
And he keeps coming back. Yeah, let me grab the, I'm grabbing the Friday
He's
Discord
immortal.
link quick. I could, well, it's too late to make him, too late for me to do my best time in an Immortal run is about 1 hour, 8 minutes, and that's way too long. But yeah, that should be hopefully the link still works. That should be the Friday Discord, the
All right, 306.
speedrun Discord link.
Yeah, let's go. I would love to do a sub 3 tonight. You know what? I'm playing. Why not? I'll just keep going.
Are you guys?
Now that I actually remember how to play the damn game.
Hey, so we got the 69. Now what's the
We
goal?
did. That was the goal.
Hmm.
Twice. We got. Well, you
Now
got
we have to kill
69 all by
Laura
yourself.
69 times.
Yeah, let's start doing it. 69 times.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pop in the community hack.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, PGH, did I think I told Bedwa about the new, well, actually, Giants, you should probably announce it. So the community hack is your
Oh, heck no. This
brainchild.
was your brainchild. I was just, you know, the person behind the keyboard.
well, the community hack is going to have a major update coming through. Jason is going to be replaced by Giant Laura.
That's amazing.
It is the most cursed thing. Like, I made the sprites, I look at them, and it feels like my soul is coming out of my body because she is just so disgusting. Hey, Popcorn, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th.
She
Marvelous
actually
hero.
does look freaky.
Marvelous.
She really does.
It's-
I will say she looks freakier than normal.
It is, like, it is terrible. Like, if I showed it to, like, my 7-year-old, she'd probably have
We need it.
nightmares. It is one of...
We need Laura to have a T-shirt on as Big Laura that says "Let me show you my nudes," but it's NOODS.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a look at that. Let's see.
Don't kill, Mark, no. Ah. I'm still very, very rusty at this thing. Holy God.
I did, and I finished the one I was in. Finally.
So one of Laura's weapons, instead of an axe or instead of a toothbrush, she has to have a large fork.
So we can mess with any sprites. Like, we've gotten it down so that's like, we could change all the zombies so you're just being chased by Laura's. We could do different weapons, whatever y'all want.
I'm trying to think of what the chain of weapons would be. Like Jason goes from his fist to the machete to the axe, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be. It would, like, would it be a noodle first, then a fork, and then, you know, like...
Like a spaghetti plate or something?
She's launching plates at you. Let's pull up the community hack here.
Yo, I just dropped in here quick.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that link. That was I had no idea that the pitchfork was actually you'd take less
What am I
hits on the
doing?
pitchfork.
Wrong day. Oh shit, that's not good.
Oh dear.
Yes, here
I
we,
was trying to flex and go hitless on the third day with her too, but
well, that's a much cleaner Pamela fight than I
Oh, we
see.
saved it. We might have saved it. We
I
saved
mean,
it.
once you
Okay.
learn 2, 3, 2, 1, it's not too. She's not too bad. It's just a matter of not getting messed up by her little delay. Because sometimes it'll be. I think it's either 1 or 2.
I actually learned that after. Learned that after I made this video from watching you.
Yeah, I went a little bit overboard,
You had the
mapping
table
out,
breaking
making
it
out,
down.
yeah, mapping out that table. That was a little bit of a no life, but
But by trying to do that, I found out you could also hit her in the back of the head if it works out right with her backing up into your item.
yeah, that's always nice too, getting that extra hit.
I'm getting a repeater here. I don't know if it's something on my end.
That sounds clean on mine.
Oh god.
But yeah, for anyone that isn't familiar with our community hack, we have a PGH guitar guy. This is me. Here's Bedwa, Cheeseball81, Popcorn Cannon, and Looking for Giants. You can play as any of the 6 of us. And I believe everyone has the same, like, speed and jump, correct? Giants?
Yeah, because we didn't want anybody who got stuck with Laura. I thought that wouldn't have been fair.
Yeah, we wanted like everyone to
So-
be able to viably play as themselves. And eventually we will have Laura be the big bad on this. Jason will be replaced with Laura.
I think we have that one really cursed version of that, right? That's running that has like bad Laura.
Oh, the one where it was where I was teleporting around the map.
Yeah.
That was so bizarre. But that would be, if there's a way to like utilize that, we could technically have like a door randomizer for this.
Oh man, I tried too, because I was like, oh, how hard could it be? The code is so jacked. The code is so jacked. Like, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, you're the third person that's looked at the code of this
That's-
game that said it was nuts. I heard someone say test. Test?
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
I
okay.
got a repeater. I was making sure it wasn't on my end.
So right now, Jason is attacking Bedwa, and we are going to hit him with rocks.
See, the rocks could be meatballs,
Oh, meatballs! That's perfect.
right? We can progress up to spaghetti.
Al dente and
Yeah.
oh wait, what am I doing?
Okay, this is day 3. Don't go in the cabin. You don't need to go in any cabins.
No, go in the.
Don't go in
You
that
got the.
cabin.
You know you got it. Take a deep breath.
Oh yeah, I think I've got it. I totally don't remember what if I was a 4 cycle or a 3, so we're gonna just do this.
Yeah, this is all Looking for Giants. She's the one that made the community hack, and
There
it's one of those things like I never really knew I wanted to be a character in a video game until I saw this. When I got that message, when you sent me that message on Discord, it's like, hey, I did a thing, and I saw it. I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm telling you, it's like I can't just watch Twitch like a normal human being, just sit. My hands need to be busy, so just throw ideas while I'm watching you. Yeah.
Well, I am actually going to go ahead and, shocking, I'm going to swap over to any percent for a little bit. See if I can actually pull something off.
I was doing the
Have fun with
roulette.
that.
Yeah, I was completely wrong there. We're gonna wait for Jason here. Oh, the cabin music is just, to me, it's like, it manages to be creepy but soothing at the same time.
It is good. The music is. I see. This game got unfairly judged by AVGN. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is actually a fantastic game. It really
Well, I think
is.
I want to say he actually
I think
admitted
what went
later
on
on
with
that he liked the game, but that's not entertaining content if he likes it.
True.
Yeah.
And I will say, as a kid, like, I remember renting this
people like-
multiple weekends and not being able to beat this. And so this was a revenge thing, you know, for me.
Yeah, and that review was like,
for laughs, and I think a bunch.
it was so obviously a joke because, you know, I think Mike Matei was still with him at that point, and he had him dressed up as Jason, and what he he wasn't trying to kill him. He was making him sit back down on the couch and play the game.
Yeah, when he was trying to take it out, when he made him turn the game back on, I laughed so hard I almost fell out of my chair. That was so funny.
Hey, Cat Ninja, how are you? Oh God, I forgot I'm playing a game. Hope you're doing well.
I did not even touch my NES, and it started blinking.
Uh-oh.
I'm wondering if it's the lockout chip.
I'm not sure why that would happen on her.
That could be, actually.
I can confirm you can disable that, and it'll work with the
Yeah,
centering.
mine I disabled. Mine
Yeah.
is disabled on mine.
I know how to do it. I just, you know, actually have to, you know, take it apart and do it.
Yeah.
Just
Right. And while you're in there, you might as well.
All right, here we go. 4. It's a 4 cycle. Do the 4 cycle thing. Okay.
Mine is also resistor modded for Famicom audio, so
Yeah, that Famicom audio sounds so good.
it is.
well, there's this new mod device that's coming out soon. I pre-ordered it. It's like you just plug it into the expansion port on the bottom,
I saw that.
and they're making like all kinds of peripherals for it.
Yeah, similar to like the snack adapters that are used for Mister. Those look awesome. So that, and I think Dawn Horizon is adding something similar to that in their package, because I did back Dawn Horizon, the like the one with the new mapper for the NES, the massive RPG game. Even though I'm not a big RPG fan.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. You did.
Wait a minute, I lost my game audio.
Yeah, somebody's making an attachment for the FDS,
Nope,
so you
it's
can
still-
actually play it on a US NES.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm glad people are making new stuff like that for what I consider, I mean, complete bias, but the best like system, the best time in gaming.
It's my favorite console ever. It always will be. My first console was an Atari 2600,
Sound mod for the
but-
PAL.
Like, the original NES just has my heart.
It's so
Why for-
simple.
Sound mod for the.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the more complex consoles got, the more of a pain they were.
Next to, believe it or not, next to original NES, my second favorite console is probably the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast was pretty excellent, yeah.
Dreamcast is a very underrated one, just because of the fact that I didn't know until recently. All of the BIOS that it runs, anytime it runs it, is directly from the disk,
Yeah.
and it can run Windows CE. It was actually designed to run Windows CE.
Huh.
So I remember a friend of mine had having actually a fellow streamer as well now. We met back up after he saw me on commentary on GDQ last January, but that's a long story. But I'll leave that for another time. But he had a Dreamcast in college.
Okay.
And I remember us playing stuff like Bleem Emulator and other things through that, besides just his Dreamcast games. And it's just so flexible as a system.
I think my favorite memory was just playing Choo Choo Rocket, and not trying to win, just trying to annoy everybody else.
I don't know why I loved Looney Tunes Space Race as much as I did.
Die.
That game was incredible.
I just remember House of the Dead. A friend of mine had 2 light zappers, and we would sit there until like 3 in the morning playing House of the Dead and laughing at the voice acting.
God, I love that game.
Suffer
It
like
was like
G did.
1998. I want to say it was either 98 or 99. I can't remember the years, but we had a dial-up connection, and we used IRC
Oh, yep.
to connect to different people's FTP servers and download images that you could burn to disk, because the Dreamcast was hot swappable, and like it was ridiculous. We had a CD book. It was like a 128 CD book that was full of Dreamcast games that were all.
What clown was that?
I had a IRC. I admined an IRC server on Espernet for like 5 years. That's where Minecraft had all their official channels and stuff. IRC was such a big part of my life.
But I think that I'm actually going to jump out of here. I think I'm going to jump off stream. It sounds like my wife's having a difficult time getting the girls going down for bed. So.
All right.
Totally fine. Take care.
Yeah, good to see you back again.
For hopping in, and congratulations on your solos.
Yeah.
Nice run.
Hey, thank
Yeah.
you.
You've
That was
completed
fun.
probably
That was
what,
a lot
like
of fun.
75 runs today, maybe more.
I'd say 75
Really?
out there.
That's
fair
just
number, yeah.
just ridiculous.
That's nuts. Oh my god, I don't know how to play anymore.
All right, guys.
Yep.
Happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Yep.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th. Have a good night. Hopefully the kids go to bed nice and easy now.
Yes, hopefully. We'll see.
Alright, Jason gets to eat, kids. That's fine.
No, he's having his 5-pack.
I was like, I used to know how to do this pretty well. I don't remember how to do clown percent, so we're literally going to be clowns. So that's fantastic.
Nothing wrong with clowning.
Oh god. Yeah, no.
I'll
Hey,
do
don't pick up a
one.
knife.
I'll do one more run. Supposed to get up early and go grocery shopping tomorrow, but this is a special day.
Aw.
Well, I'll
Why-
tell you guys what. I am approaching 10 hours, so
That is.
Understandable.
Yeah.
so I think I'll just call it here. I got my 80% PB down to 3 minutes, so happy with
Nice.
that. It was fun hanging out with you all.
Yeah. Have a good Friday the 13th. Thanks for helping out. Hope you have a great night. Congrats on the PB. Did you get a race percent PB too, or is it just the any percent?
Oh no, my race percent PB is 253. I'm not
Oh.
touching that for a while.
So it's one of those where it was just you're not gonna get anything better than that. But still, get the oh holy crap! There's
where is he?
PGH coming in with the raid.
I saw it coming just before you did.
Thank you so much for the raid, PGH. Yeah, if anyone is not following PGH here, he is like him and Cheeseball81 were basically my mentor in this speed run. PGH
Many of our
is
senpais.
he has. If you want to learn the any percent run for this game, go look up PGH on the YouTubes. His run,
his
his
tutorial.
guide is just amazing.
It's so good. Yeah,
His
it is
tutorial.
amazing.
It's, I dare say, it's all you need.
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah.
it's incredible. Well, welcome in, Fat Marmbo. Hope you're having good Friday the 13th. Oh,
All right,
I'm actually,
I'm out of here.
all right, have a good night,
Bye.
Have a
Coconut.
good one.
I'm gonna load up any percent.
Yeah, I'm spinning the roulette, and the roulette's not being kind to me yet.
Well, I shouldn't say any percent. I'm just gonna go with whatever seed the game gives me. I don't want to do resets.
Fair.
Actually, let's just
I
put
will
in my
hang out
actual
for a
card.
little bit. Oh dear God.
Whoops.
I'd like to get a decent run in here, but man, I am not doing well.
That's not your fault.
think
That's
my guess
Laura's
is like a-
fault.
I think I got like a 303.
Always Laura.
which ain't bad. You know. Oh God.
Go back
Wiggle,
on the
wiggle
shelf.
better.
It was so much easier when I had like 460 games on my shelf to take one out and put them back. There. Oh, here comes Lorelei.
I just dropped another one in the Discord.
Hi, Lorelai.
I managed to use Game Genie to kill Jason in the lake while he's doing his frickin' cheat move.
As I can barely hear you, Luck.
It's at about 240. Alright, I got a repeater, so I'm trying to get
Oh,
the
okay.
right, so
I heard something about the lake.
I can hear myself. I don't know.
All right.
Oh God. Come on. There we go.
Trying to think of a relatively quick challenge run that I could do here.
Put socks on your hands.
I only have one pair of socks and they're on my feet right now. I don't know if I want to do that.
Play with boxing gloves.
That would be interesting. I mean, I got my... I have to... I'm so picky, though, like, with my controllers on this. I have one specific dog bone that I will use to play. It's, like, it's not as bad as, like, you have to have those specific controllers for Ninja Gaiden. But I'm very, very picky about my Friday the 13th controllers.
It makes a difference. It really does.
It's crazy. I used to like refurb people's controllers when I was like a teenager or younger. And I ended up like my mom came over one day to my house and she's like, "Hey, I found this Nintendo stuff," and there's like a bag of like 12 freaking standard controllers. I'm like, holy crap.
Oh, nice.
How many friends did I screw over?
Okay, poor cycle.
Well, they clearly didn't mind. Let me...
Yeah, they haven't seen like laser beams coming in through my windows yet, so I'm alright.
Yeah, like, it could still happen, though.
Yet.
Alright, where did I put... I gotta pull up the wheel here just to see what quick challenge runs I could do. Because it's way too late to do an
You said you
Immortal.
had trouble hearing me. I put another video in the general.
Oh, you can actually
where I
kill
used
him on the
Game Genie
lake.
To kill him in the lake when he's doing his little motorboat.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, but I think you might have commented on that video to like correct me or something because I didn't really know about the 256
All right,
thing.
will we live or will it be rock percent? Oh God! It's gonna be rock percent. No, it's not. Okay, good.
It's around the 240 mark though, but you can like hit his sprite with a torch
Mhm.
and he goes away.
That's so cool. Ooh, we
Right.
could do that. Maybe we...
Honestly, like
All right, Zero. I'm gonna get to 80.
games since I was a kid,
And then I'm gonna
game,
call it
I'm
a
like,
day.
All right.
can I break this game? What can I make this game do?
There's so much cool stuff you can do with this.
There is.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
I tried to modify the code to make it so
All
that
right, what
Conquer was
you
actually faster than
doing for a
Jason,
challenge?
We're gonna do a no
but
cabin
it
run,
crashed.
Nice.
and that doesn't take super long.
You just find Jason on all the paths? Is that
Basically,
it?
I kill everyone but Mark and Chrissy. Grab the machete because the cave isn't a cabin. Kill Pamela, get the machete, and then we just kill Jason on the paths.
Nice.
And
I'm gonna try 5 more, and if I don't get a good seed, then I'm just gonna go ahead
You
and
could actually get him to
play
run. Like, what would that
as a false seed.
Lorelei, please don't. Wait, who's he attacking? Oh, Laura just happened to start right next to the pit. It's meant to be.
Oh yes.
Oh Yes, toss her in.
Oh, George started right next to it too. Oh wait, George is gonna get killed by Jason.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Jason has a 50% chance to start at the cave loop, so.
This is true.
Oh crap! I just accidentally went to the cabin with Debbie.
And that loop is always that cave loop is always counterclockwise, right?
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, when Jason travels left in the cave in the cave loop.
Okay. I've watched your videos, dude. I've learned quite a bit about the game, so I just.
Yeah, he
One more. and
he
then
only moves left. Well, technically, yeah. Well, he moves left in the cave loop and in that little stretch between the outer loop and the left side of the lake.
Oh, please don't do another cloud run. I don't want to do another cloud run. Come back. Yes, thank God.
You know you want to do the clown runs.
Oh, man. I had it down for a while, but now I'm like, oh, God, do I use, Paul?
Oh,
No.
that was interesting.
What do you got?
Jason started on the right pattern, but Mark started in the bottom center. So as soon as I was killing zombies, Jason popped in on me.
That's lovely.
It's like, oh hi, I didn't see you there.
Whoops. Laura, will you hurry up and die? Thank you.
Was she being too noodly and had the machetes bounce off of her?
Well, you know how like you can walk on top of a zombie to kill a counselor? The zombie he wasn't walking back and forth. He was trying to get away from her.
Hey, go figure. Ugh, Laura.
Oh, that's right. No cabin runs. I can't go save the kids. Jason's getting a 5-pack.
I know that breaks your heart to not save the kids.
Well, usually I do try to keep them alive. Like, I try to have none of them die in challenge runs, but sometimes it can't be avoided. Hashtag sad.
All right, I'm at 77.
You're flying. Ooh, yeah, grab that knife. Leave one less knife for Jason to pick up. One less knife to pick up. Having a knife in the middle of a path fight is the most dangerous thing when you're trying to do hitless.
That's right, Bright Shadow. Frames over kids. That's exactly what we.
It's like Super Metroid. Save the kid, like when people kill the animals in Super Metroid.
Oh, hey! Saving the animals is different than saving the kids.
I'm one of the few people that likes saving the animals.
Yeah.
It is canonical, but at the same time, I want my frames.
But the Etecoons and the which one are the monkeys? The Etecoons or the Daikaras?
I don't remember which or which. I know that basically they're the carriers of the X-Parasite, but
I think the monkeys are the
What are you
Etecoons and the Daikaras the bird. But I'm not positive on that. Okay, so now that we've only got 2 counselors left alive, we can get Jason into a fight to the death. Because he will fight to the death when he has 7 bars or less, or there are 1 or 2 counselors left. And unfortunately, I can't go into a cabin to see exactly where he is. If he attacks Mark, that's going to be another issue. But if we wait right about here, we should hopefully run into him after he leaves the bottom middle cabin. And if we don't, he attacks the kids again. Well, there we go. So now we have, I believe, 96 hits with the machete. Wait, 96, that's wrong. What's 36 times 3? 32 times... No, 32 times 3 is 96. We're good.
I was told there'd be no math.
Yeah, math is a big problem. I need someone.
you-
Need someone to do my
Are you just
math.
trying to go through the weapons like without quick torch, or what's?
With this, well, since I can't go into any cabins, I can't get the quick torch. So the best weapon I can get is a machete.
Oh, good
Well, I mean,
call.
technically, I could get
What about Jason? Jason's mom, he could do that.
yeah, Jason's mom is allowed. So technically, I'd actually well, I could go get the sweater.
Well, how would you do that? Because you can't get the axe without going into.
Yeah,
a
you
cabin.
can't get the axe. You can't get the axe either. You can force the axe to spawn in the forest cabin, but you have to follow the quick torch process to get it,
Yeah, but that
and you have to go into a cabin
would
for
that be a
that.
cabin, right?
Yeah.
As far as what
All
you're
right,
trying to do.
78.
So this will basically be a pitchfork on day 3 if you want to
Yeah.
go that route.
I probably will go. I mean, I could go for the sweater on day 2 also, but I've got 3 vitamins, so if I do get the pitchfork, I should have no problem killing Jason.
Good, good job.
I mean, I feel like I should never take a hit
You
from
seem to be doing
him.
pretty good on the path with.
Like in cabin fights, no matter what day it is, I feel like I should never take a hit. Path fights are a little different animal, but up until day 3, I'm very comfortable with them. Well, even on day 3, I'm a lot more comfortable with path fights, but if you look away for even just a half a second on day 3, or like you blink at the wrong time, it snowballs.
C0, I think what I should do is figure out a way for you to just change your speed or something like that, so that it could actually, the game could be difficult enough for you. Because I've seen you like max out Jason's health.
Well, the Immortal Run is just
Kill
fun.
things with rocks.
Well, I
Just
still
saying, I think you need more.
I still have one challenge to do to catch Deticinator, and that's a low percent perfect game.
Yeah.
That is something I want to do before I lose what reflexes I have left. Okay, so he's right down
So-
there.
Starting over in the caves area, outside of the caves, I just got a 417.
Woo.
That's very 417's pretty good.
No,
Especially-
actually, that was the one he started in Bomb Center, so no, but still, that was not too bad at all. Because he attacked the top right first and then went around. So I just basically kept pushing Paul around the pathway and kept chasing him through the. But then when it took Mark and threw him all the way in the top right-hand corner to start day 3, that was the long part. Because I was like, okay, I'll go down and left and head him off there, and then he attacked somebody in the loop. I'm like, curses.
Yeah, it can be such a pain when your counselor starts in such a weird location.
Weird and far location to where, yeah, I should have went right thinking about it, but I didn't realize that Laura was in the loop. Unfortunately,
Now
I had to
we're
go
doing it.
save Laura. Ugh.
That was
I'm in a clown run. I told myself I wasn't gonna do another clown run.
Always do the
Here we
clown
are.
run.
Damn it. That being said, I
Oh,
think I
son
am
of
going
a-
to be.
There's a knife right in the middle of this path fight.
So that'll add a fun little dynamic to this fight.
Oh, this is gonna be well, I'm gonna get, well, I guess if I get the knife, I just have to do some extra hits on Jason, and then I'll get the pitchfork on day 3.
You're probably pretty close to getting a machete, anyways, from the zombie kills.
My stream, thank you for being here. We're gonna go say hi to the rest of the group still.
I'm just gonna
but
get
I'm
this
wrapping
knife.
up for the night here soon.
I'm just gonna get the knife. We'll do an extra couple hits.
Yeah, I was causing my own audio issue. I was running my freaking YouTube full blast.
Oh, hi again, Zero.
Oh, hey, Bedwa, thanks for the raid. If anyone is not following Bedwa yet, go give him a follow. He is one of the people in the community hack. He was very helpful in getting us to our nice percent goal tonight. Well, that knife in the middle of a path fight is just, when you're trying to do an endurance battle where you don't want to get hit, that knife is just the worst.
It is.
Part 3 and 7, both very good movies, GamePro. Oh, Hey Kodo, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. So right now, the key to damageless path fights is you want to get Jason to kind of back away from you. Like, well, no, he's not backing away now. I'm doing this wrong. Let's get him out of rage mode. This is terrible. Oh, well, I guess this is day 2. It's less pronounced. There, you want him to do that. So you face away, jump over his head, but I'm timing this wrong, so he's not going into rage. He's following me.
Ooh, Clown Run 442, not bad.
442 Clown, that's excellent.
That's not bad. Okay, 79. One more. I got one more in me.
You got this. That's it. One thing about no cabin runs is that you can never get to dusk or night because the night cycle changes based on how many times you've entered cabins.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's, I believe, 5 times to get to dusk, and I think 8 total to get to night, if I remember right. Or maybe it's 7.
Oh, God.
I just go in and out. When I want to get it to night, I just go in and out. That's usually
something like that.
Yeah, it's basically it's only something I do like if you have to go onto the lake. It's not bad. Like it just takes so long to get the buddy crow during the day because the zombie spawns are so long in between. Like at dusk, the crow appears right away. At night, it's after 2 quick zombie spawns. So sometimes I'll just force the buddy crow. I'll force it to be dusk or night so I can get to the kids quicker.
I had no idea.
That's just something that I primarily like. I don't think there's a lot of people that play this game the same way I do.
Nobody plays this the way I do. Nobody's ever done that.
Well, D-Tysonator, he could probably do an Immortal, like, even if he hasn't played this game in, like, years, he could probably pick it up and do an Immortal run, no problem.
Yeah.
I would love to talk Friday the 13th with D-Tysonator. He's the only person...
Is he still...
I don't know if he's the one that I believe did the first Mike Tyson's Punch-Out blindfolded.
Yeah.
I think he's the one that figured that out. But he's son of a... This is terrible. But he's also the only person he had 2 documented low percent perfect games, which is stone only, no items, your counselor hasn't taken damage, no kids died, and no inactive counselors take damage. So a perfect game is very difficult. I think I've only got 4 or 5 of them in my life, and he's done 2 of them with just rocks.
That's insane.
So my big goal in life is to be able to get that low percent perfect game and kind of catch D-Tysonator in this. Because until I'd love to be able to say, like, I might be the best person to ever live that's played this game, but until I do that, I can't consider myself to even be in the same ballpark as D-Tysonator. He's just so good.
So you just gotta quit your job and do Friday the 13th, full time.
I would love to do that. If I ever had, like, well, I mean, it's hard to win the lottery when you don't buy lottery tickets, but
you just have to find a winning lottery ticket that you didn't buy.
If I found a lottery ticket that I didn't buy and we couldn't find the person who actually got that money and I could retire, I would probably sit there and just grind I have been trying to get Slackinator to do a flawless run of this, because he's got this really unique ability to, like, break apart game. I think he could put together the missing piece that I have of how to... There's something D-Tysonator has figured out where it makes Jason's approach on the path fights, like, he knows how to manipulate Jason to always do the same thing. And if I can figure that out, then I'll be all set.
Well, I figured out how to, like, tweak Jason's movement on day 1 with Mark, because I do it badly 90% of the time. And I've never seen anybody kind of do it as consistently horrible as I have, so I know if you want to do it bad, I can show you what I do.
Yeah, like there's.
I do have your confirmation on days for you. I pulled out the Friday the 13th, the Easy Way book. It is 5 to go to dusk, and then 3 additional.
Okay,
to go
so
to
it
night,
is
so
8.
it is 8 total.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought, but I wasn't 100%. So if you're trying to do Pamela on day 3, you want to remember 2, 3, 2, 1. I screwed that up, but that's the number. That's the pattern of the number of dives she'll do. So like her next dive will be 1, then this group will be 2, and then this one will be 3. And that pattern just repeats over and over. There is a little delay that changes, like sometimes she'll wait an extra second to dive. So you've got to watch out for that. And I did that terribly, but I haven't played this game in like 6 weeks, so I'm just declaring rust. But now we got the pitchfork, I've got 3 vitamins. This should be pretty easy. Just hoping I can get to the other side of the lake before Jason leaves. Because after he attacks the
Mine
kids,
like a
he'll always
siren
leave
to
from the right
rocks.
side.
Oh my god, God.
Jeez, there better not be a knife. Oh no, there's not a knife that spawns on this side of the lake. That's a key that would be over here.
Okay, I got to 80, but that was embarrassing, so I'm gonna do one more.
Excellent. Okay, so we got 30 hits left. Lorelei, please don't hit the reset button. My cat is like walking on the top loader right now, and she has stepped on the reset button way too many times. Yeah,
What day are you on?
Day 3. We're probably down to like 26 hits. With day 3 damage, let's see, he does the backup a lot more consistently here. And if he chases you, just jump towards him a little bit, and it should cause him to back off. Because the game isn't set up so he'll just plow into you unless he's in what I like to call his rage mode. So, because if he just plowed into you, it'd be impossible. So he doesn't generally try to just touch you. So you get that little
Tries to hug
window.
you.
Lorelei.
Jason loves his hugs.
Yeah. No hug. I actually used your no hugs emote, and God, what was it? Was it? No, it wasn't the no hugs. It was the one where Jason was dancing on the sidewalk. Where did I use that?
It works on so many, different occasions. Yeah.
I mean, or as I like to say, Jason loves you so much that he rips your heart out and gives it back to you.
Lorelei.
That's my love emote.
Garrus really helped.
He's misunderstood. He really is.
Lorelei,
He
please.
was helping him with his gymnastics. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I could see Jason helping with. He'd like helping with gymnastics a little bit.
Well, like he was doing buddy stretches with Sheriff Garrus.
Yeah, he bends him in half, just a little bit. It's good for his back. He's a chiropractor.
He was ready for the Olympics after that.
Must have felt great after all those nice little back cracks. Why are you not dead yet? There we go. So that
There
was a
you go.
cabinless run.
Maybe-
Lorelei, what did you do?
GG.
Yeah, I like to do a lot of little weird challenges because the base game, I've played this too much, and the base game has kind of become not really much of a challenge anymore. And then when Bedwa suggested the Immortal Challenge, we kind of started doing the more challenge runs like that. And that's how the whole challenge system was born. Thanks for the GGs, Ruben.
Alright.
Jason is 78. That's just nuts. 78 years old now. I mean, Michael Myers.
Not really?
Michael Myers was that old, and
What was the date in the movie?
Wait, when is Jason's birthday? Maybe
I
we
think it
should
was-
do that next time. We'll do 79. on his birthday.
There we go. I want to say his birthday is like, was it
I'll Google
June
it for the group so you
13th, I
can-
think.
Well, yeah.
Wait, you actually know that? That's insane.
A
He was
little
born
bit.
on Friday the 13th. I know
Lorelai,
that.
stop! Oh, this cat.
All right. Since you got one, I got one that's 82. Yay!
Success! Are you
Okay,
heading off
that
for the
was
night,
fun.
Giants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, are you looking for a raid
Yeah,
target?
I was
'Cause that's
gonna-
what I was looking for right now too.
Yeah, I was gonna drop the raid over to you, but if you're heading out too,
No,
then
don't. No, definitely not me.
Okay,
Let's see who else is playing Friday the 13th.
doesn't
Do
look
you know
like.
7 of 7?
They're playing
Showing
Atari.
June 13th, 1946.
Aw, peesh.
birthday.
1946. Okay.
That's according to Google, or that's according to Braves AI. So
That sounds about right.
It has been a blast, everyone. I'm
that
going to
was it.
fold up for tonight.
Or according to
Well, it was nice hanging with you guys. Happy
Quite.
Friday the 13th.
Yep. Happy Friday the
Happy Friday
13th,
the
everybody.
13th.
Happy.
And here's to the next one.
Yep. I don't know when the
Yeah.
next one is, but we'll have to figure. Well, we always figure something out.
Oh, we
And
do,
I
we do.
really like the idea PGH had for this, where we go through and we just like, because usually we try to do some like the community stuff. So
Looks like nope, that's 2026. June 13th, 2025, 1 week before my birthday.
oh, nice.
So June 13th, we
Oh.
should try to do 79.
And
You know, for his 79th
yeah, his birthday is, I believe his birthday is June. So
Yeah?
That's what the internet's telling me.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. You guys have a good night.
yep, you too.
Take care.
Nice talking to you again. Yep, I'm gonna
And with that, I'm
drop-
going to bounce as well. So
Me too.
take care, everyone.
Have a good night, everybody. And yeah, this is going to be all for me for tonight. It's definitely nice to be back. It's been, I think, 6 weeks since I was last on here due to computer issues and life stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. I'm hoping to get back to a more regular streaming schedule. I won't be on tomorrow or Sunday, but Monday morning I am hoping to be doing like maybe in A Link to the Past or something. I have off of work, but I've got some stuff to do in the middle of the day. And then we're traveling for the holidays, but hopefully after the new year, things will be a little more back to normal. I'm still going to try to get back to the normal Friday the 13th Wednesdays. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great Friday the 13th, and we'll hopefully see you next time.